hello. Welcome to a safe place with Damo. As y'all all know, I am Damo. Um, Today video is gonna be a little different than all my other videos. I'm sorry, I'm kind of a little bit nervous, so bear with me. Um, so today I want to start my healing hour. I want to start my segment healing hour today. I've been really holding it off for a couple months now. Um, I say about like 2 months. I've been holding it off because I have been scared. I'm afraid a little bit on what the segment is gonna look like and what I want to start talking about in the mode of healing because I'm still on my own healing journey. Um, so yeah. Um, so as you can see, I am in nature, getting this good vitamin D. Um, I know that was random, but yeah. So the reason why, I have chosen to start my healing hours on Monday is because Monday. So I was walking one day. Let me tell you a little background. So I was walking in this very park that I'm at, and I was listening to music, and I'm listening to music, and I'm just bobbing. And then I'm like, ooh, healing hour. What about healing hour? Healing hour, healing hour. And I was like, what day am I gonna start doing healing hour? So I'm like going down the days, and I'm like, Sundays, no, that's not, I'm not feeling it. Because I wanted to start doing my car chronicles every Sunday. Um, so every Sunday it would be car chronicles uploads. Every Monday is gonna be healing hour uploads. But anyway, so I'm like Tuesday I have class, Wednesdays I have class, and Thursday I have class. And then on top of that, Thursdays are my Professor Melanie lives on YouTube. So I don't want to conflict that schedule because most of the time I am attending her lives. So I'm like, Fridays, I really don't want to do Fridays because Friday, even though that's the day of love of Venus, um, the planet is based around Venus. I wasn't feeling drawn to that day either. And then Saturday, I'm like, no, I'm not drawn to that day either. So then something just came to me. It was like Monday. And I'm like, why Monday? And then all the information that I know about Monday is just popping up. And I'm like, perfect. It fits perfectly. So Monday, the planet that ruled Monday is the moon. And the moon is basically the meaning of the moon, or the meaning surrounded the moon, is basically our emotions and how we emotionally react to things. Um, so that's why if you ever met like a highly, I guess, spiritual person, they will always ask you what's your bit three. And your bit three is your sun, your moon, and your rising. But anyway, I know that was off. Off, but anyway, so yeah, so I have decided to start doing videos on Monday about healing. As everybody know, I am still on my own healing journey. This journey is no joke. This is not for the weak. You hear me? Um, I've been on my journey for of healing myself and trying to better myself. And the sin, it's been 4 years of me doing this work within myself, just trying to find myself, trying to find, not even find, but reintroduce myself to myself. I know that may sound like, huh? But yeah, reintroduce myself to myself. Um, because it's parts of me that I have suppressed and I have let go by the wayside and not really um what's the word I'm looking for? Not really attend to it or care for it. Um, but yeah, so I just want to every every Monday I want to have a segment on different components of where I'm at in healing. Excuse me. What healing look like? Because everybody think healing is, namaste and you're happy all the time. Like, that's not saying that you can't be happy during healing, but healing is literally like a roller coaster. You're gonna have some ups, you're gonna have some downs. Like, it's gonna fluctuate throughout the journey. Not saying that you can't be happy all the time, which is okay if you are, but don't sit here and try to fake the funk. Is no point of doing that. But yeah, I want to get into that. Of course, I will be giving some a dragonfly. My fault. But I do want to share my experiences, and like what I'm still going through and what I'm still trying to heal from. Because maybe my story can help one of you guys. Um, I do want to have a disclaimer. I am not like a spiritual guru or like I'm a spiritual know-it-all, because I don't. Like, I still ask questions. I'm attending a university right now, spiritual Ascension University, because I don't know everything, and I'm still trying to learn to better assist you guys and to better assist myself to ascend. That should be the only goal for most people, is to ascend and to work on their spiritual their soul mission. Um, so yeah, um, that's what these videos is gonna be. I did want to do a live today, but when I was trying to do a live, it said that I needed at least 50 subscribers. I'm almost there though. I'm almost there. Um, so once I can do that component on YouTube, Healing Hour will be switched over to lives. But of course, once that happens, y'all will all get trans. I will let y'all know into that. But for the first video, I really just want to talk to you guys, and just to express to you guys how um, I've been on this journey, how things have been coming up for me, and the different signs, um, and how I've been reacting to things. Because I don't want my child to seem like um I'm perfect and everything is okay, and peace, love, and light. Like, that's not, like, to me, that's not spiritual. That's not healing all the time. Peace, love, and light. It's not, because you're gonna have some dark moments. You're gonna have some low moments, um, and you're gonna have some high moments. You're gonna have the peace, love, and light moments. Um, so yeah. Like I said before, I have been on my healing journey for 4 years. I started a little bit more than 4 years. I started my self healing journey, I'll say, back in 2018. I was a junior in college. Um, I'm sorry, you guys. My nose, I'm having sinus issues, allergies is just crazy. But anyway, we're gonna work through this video. So pardon my sinus issues, um, but yeah. So my self healing journey started back in 2018. I felt like that was the moment of the beginning of everything. Um, I was more happy during that time. I was learning myself more and how to interact with other people. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, how to interact with people more and not put myself out there like I was before. Of course, I will go into that story another time. But how I started this journey, I was just in my room one day and I was on YouTube and I was like, I'm gonna be because I okay so in college I majored in biology because I wanted to be a doctor. Um, and the Pacific doctor I wanted to be was a pediatrician. So of course everybody was like, well, you gotta do 4 years, 12 years, da 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 da. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I love school. I love to learn. Why not? I can do it. You know. Um, but as soon as I stepped foot on Virginia State University campus and went to my first class, that's what shift how I felt about college and how I felt about education. Um, because like one of the teachers that came in and was like, oh they were doing a slideshow. Like the syllabus, how like the first day of class, any class, they'll tell you how it's gonna go and stuff like that. So, um, one of the professors came in and she was like, so, for y'all to want to be a biology major, when y'all go to medical school, it's gonna be different. Y'all not gonna have a teacher in y'all classroom. Y'all really just gonna be learning with y'all peers. So whatever your peers know and whatever you know, y'all just gonna collaborate and learn that way. And in my head, I'm like, if I'm paying all this tuition for a professor to teach me what I don't know in this profession, like why would I want to go to any school that I don't have a professor teaching me what I need to know to be, efficient in this profession that I want to do. So I'm like, that was like my first red flag to me. So I'm like, okay. So I'm still going to class. I'm still doing good. I had nothing lower than a C during my first semester. So going down the line, when I got to junior year, I was like, F it, C's get degrees. And I'm just gonna, keep my major and I'm just gonna graduate. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and spend more time and effort here where I could be, somewhere else getting better education or even the education that I need of where I wanna be. So, yeah, so my junior year, I really just was out of it. I was like, I was there, but my soul wasn't there. Like I wasn't happy to be there. I wasn't driven to be there anymore. Like I was just like, what's my next step? You know. But that's when I started to watch YouTube videos and I got introduced to Dr. Sebi. My fault if I'm saying his name wrong, but that's how I pronounce it. So don't beat me up for it. but But yeah, so I started watching old videos on Dr. Sebi and like what we should be eating and like what diseases really is and how um, how it formulates in the body and how somebody can really just heal themselves from cancer. Like I was just getting so intrigued, and I was like, yeah, like I need to be on this wave. But in my head, I'm like, I want a mentor. And of course, me being the shy person that I am sometimes, I didn't know where to look or who to call or who to like look up for to have a mentor. So Um, so yeah, so 2018, that's when I started to like cut back on eating meats. Um, and started to really like go within with things. Like I would be more in nature. It was a lake like up my house, so I would go to the lake, um, and spend time there. Um, and of course, where I live, like in Petersburg, is a historical place. So is really old. So it's a lot of different energies there. So like I will walk around and I'll just, try to connect with nature, with myself during that time. Um, I think what got me off the course of my self healing journey at that time was a man. I could say, let me be honest with you guys. It was a man. Because I was really heavily on like not eating meat, eating straightly like fruits and vegetables. 2018, 2019. Um, I met my boyfriend in 2020, and that relationship really like not that like I'm like we over. Let me rephrase that. Um, the relationship I am now, which is the one that I got in 2020, um, it really is teaching me how to really like balance, balance myself for myself and balance myself with somebody else. Um, and that is not easy. That is like a challenge for me. Um, and we can get into that for another day because I can talk about that all day. But that is definitely a challenge for me. It has been a challenge for me because I'm really fixated on one thing most of the time. So like me when I'm trying to like if I'm in a relationship and I would want to be with that person, like be with that person, like be with that person, not like just like oh we're boyfriend and girlfriend. Like no, I want to live with this person. In order for me to fully understand and to see if we are even compatible to even live with one another. That's how I think. But with that issue, it really been like conflicted within myself of my journey within myself. Um, cause I would mainly like I would try to look a butterfly. um, so I would really try to focus on him and not focus on me, and I will like push my stuff aside so he will be in the forefront of my life. And that was like the first 2 years of us dating. Um, and in those 2 years, I've learned that I have to love myself a little bit more. I have to put myself first. Um, yeah, I have to put myself first. Um, because if I don't, I'm gonna get lost in the relationship. I'm not gonna know who I am if this relationship ends. And I'm at a place where I have to find out who I am. Because I suppress so much within myself of who I really am just to fit in with other people. Um, and I've been doing this since elementary school. Um, I would hide how I feel. I would hide, um, just hide my knowledge about things, just so I could dumb down to be with people that wasn't on my caliber. I can say, um, and as you can see, none of those friendships actually last. Um, from me doing that, you know. So now I'm just trying to find Dominique. you know, figure out who Dominique is. Because I know I'm powerful. I know I am a spiritual being, and it's just so many different modalities and different components inside of me that I have to learn how to bring out of myself. Um, and of course, with this segment, I will be, doing that. Um, but yeah, of course, like I know it sounds like I'm rambling, but I'm just trying to like really just express myself. Um, and like I said, how I kind of want this channel, not channel, my apologies, how I want this segment to go. Because I don't want to keep rambling. And it's like I can't pick up the little gems that I am dropping. Because sometimes people get lost in the sauce. And with you guys, I don't want y'all to get lost in my sauce because my sauce can get kind of thick. Um, but yeah. So where was I at in my story? Oh yeah, relationship. So yeah, so in my relationship, yeah, so I've been like basically pouring a little bit more back into me. Um and I've noticed that me pouring into me, um a lot of things are not what I thought or I or what I want. Um I used to base things off of course, social media and Disney movies. Like who little girl did it? Like what little girl have not? But of course like Disney movies and different romantic comedy movies I would base a relationship off of. And I never really seen a relationship where a woman is fully healed. Um, and I'm not saying that you can't, yeah, I'm not saying that you cannot be in a relationship and not be healed. Um, because healing is a continuum cycle. Like, you're gonna always be healing. Even when you feel like that you're not healing, you're gonna heal. Like you're gonna be healing. Even with the conversations that you may have. I'm sorry, you just see my foot. I had to stretch. But even with the conversations that you may have with other individuals, yeah, it may not seem like y'all talking about, spirituality, or healing per se, doesn't mean that you're not doing that work, of healing. Um, so yeah, I'm sorry. These bugs is like irritating me. but but yeah. So right now with my journey, I am in a course. I am attending a university called a spiritual ascension university. Um, the founder is Professor Melanie. Um, and being in that course is just teaching me so much about myself and teaching me why I react, or even like some trauma is even coming up with things, and it's like I don't want to deal with it, but of course I have to deal with it because it's just gonna keep coming back up. You know, with healing, you're gonna learn and you're gonna know that a situation that keep reoccurring in your life that you don't want to deal with or that you don't want to be bothered with is gonna keep coming up because that's something that you need to heal, something that you need to talk about, something that either you need to write about, talk about. Um, Something in order for yourself to fully just understand why you had to go through it, understand and overstand why you had to go through what you had to go through, and why was it so traumatic for you to even um have to heal that, and that's where I'm at. Just having things that keep spurring up in my mind, and I feel so bad about. I feel horrible about. But I just feel like that's just the me now, and having to understand the me then and why I done it. Why did I do it? Um, you know, but yeah. That's what I do want this segment to be about, is basically us just healing and just trying to express the things that is hard for us to express, um, and heal from it. Um, like I said before, I'm working with kids that I don't want them to be where I'm at, trying to heal things where they have the luxury of having people that are professionals in this profession to help them heal, you know? Um, it is crazy. So it just popped in my head that, like, this is what I'm made for. This is what I was made for, is to help people with trauma. Um, yeah, that would like really just like spoke in my mind right when I about to end the video. Um, but yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Um, of course, this video you may be like, I don't even know what the liquor you talking about, and that's okay. That's fine. Um, maybe you have to rewatch it to catch a little bit, to catch some of the gems that I've been dropping. But yeah, I do want, of course, like the first half, I do want to teach, in a sense, what I have learned about trauma, and what are the different types of trauma, and how can we go about identifying those traumas. Of course, I will be giving examples from my experience of those traumas, and little ways on how to heal those traumas. Like I said before, what helped me heal may not help you heal, but of course, I'm always here for suggestions. I'm always here to learn from you guys, because maybe y'all know something that I don't know. Maybe y'all got the other piece of the puzzle that I'm trying to put together. You never know. But yeah, so yeah, I can breathe a little bit. Excuse me. Um, but yes, like I keep telling y'all before, just bear with me. Um, this journey, like I said, I've been fighting with myself on this consistency, and being consistent with myself, and of course being consistent with you guys. Because one of my subscribers had came up to me, was like, um, so when are you gonna post another video? You need to post another video, or I'm about to unsubscribe. And I'm like, okay, godly, but that's kind of what I need in my life, is, people to push me to do better, because sometimes I'm just afraid. I'm afraid of the other side of myself, and see what that even looked like for myself. Um, but I can't be afraid anymore, because if I keep being afraid, I can never heal that trauma. I can never heal what I need to heal if I don't, you know, express it to you guys. So I don't know if I said it. Um, because I did like 4 or 5 videos before this video. But I do want to call you guys my healing buddies. Excuse me. Let me know if that's okay with you guys. I think I like that. This just saying hello, 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 like, or not even addressing you guys with the name. So I am gonna start calling y'all my healing buddies. Um, Cause you know we're all in this together. You're not by yourself. Even if you do feel alone, you feel like you don't have nobody. You have me. Um, yeah, you can. I am on all platforms. Um, but am I up there frequently? No. But of course, if you do wanna hit me up just to ask a question, to talk, or just to express yourself, don't hesitate to not to, because that's what I'm here for. I don't want any of y'all to feel like you have to go through this journey by yourselves. Because some days that's how I feel, that I'm just going through this journey by myself. But of course, I have to be reminded that I do have people in my corner that is here for me. And if y'all feel like I don't have anybody in y'all corner with y'all, you have me. Um, yeah, you have me. um, that is all for this video. Stay tuned for more videos every Monday. Like I said, every Monday I will be posting a segment of Healing Hour. It's going to be Healing Mondays instead of Healing Hour. Um, I just like that name better. But yeah, so, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Um, And I love y'all. If nobody tell y'all this today, you are special. You are worth it. You are worthy. You are a god or a goddess. You are everything. Um, and you are appreciated. If nobody told you that today, I'm gonna tell you that. You are appreciated. You are loved. And you are everything that God has created and wanted. All right. Um, if you having a bad day, don't fuck up nobody else's day. All right. But that's all for today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for attending this video. Until next time, love, peace. So.